Hey guys, it's ZD here, and I am very, very excited to share with you some 2 tools right now that I know for a fact are going to completely change your sales calls. You know, if you're a coaching person out there, you've got a coaching business, you're a personal trainer, this is going to be very, very valuable for you. So I just want to break it down. Sales is one of the most important assets that every single coach needs to become successful. Think about it. Like, what moves money in the marketplace? It's sales. You've got to sell something. You've got to offer something and then sell that. You know, and if you master this game called sales, I'm telling you, I always say it as a quote, if you know how to sell, you'll never struggle with money. I want you to get that in your head right now. If you know how to sell, you'll never struggle with money. Because for instance, when I first started my coaching journey, I knew how to coach. You know, I was a really good coach. You know, I did all the NLP, I did the hypnosis, I became really skilled, but for some reason I couldn't sell. And it cost me a lot of money, it cost me a lot of time, and I was like freaking out. I doubted myself. That's why I ended up working for a company. And when I worked for this company, I was next to someone that knew how to sell more than anyone. He was so good on the phone, he was so smooth on the phone, and I was around him for literally 18 months. And I learned so much. And I learned so much what to do, and I also learned so much not what to do. So what I want to kind of go over today is 2 simple processes. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos in the coming months, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing a lot more. If you have any questions I might even do a video for that, so go in the comment section below, because I want to give you 2 simple things that you can do right now on the phone that will change the game. Now you can see up here it says carrot and the stick. And it says here, what is the carrot? The carrot is pleasure, and the stick is pain. These are the only 2 things you need to know when influencing anyone. Whenever you get someone on a phone call, you get in a taxi, you go in a taxi and you talk to the taxi driver. I know how to influence anyone just by these 2 things. Because I know, number 1, everyone wants something. You want something right now, right? You want more money. You want to have more success. You want to have the dream relationship. There's so many things that you want in this world. And you are emotional about what you want. You're emotional about what you want. You're not thinking about what you want, you're emotional about what you want. You know, think about when you didn't have money or you don't have money. You're emotional about it. I really want money, I really want money. We're emotional about it. But what you got to also understand is we all have the stick, which is pain. We all have things that we're painful about. You know, you have pain about being single. You have pain about being broke. And there's emotion behind that as well. So these right here, both of them are emotional. You know, both of them are emotional, and this is the secret to sales. If I already know what you want on a phone call, and I can do that by asking simple questions. I could be on a call with you and be like, hey, so where do you see yourself in the next 12 months? What do you actually want? And then you're going to tell me, I really want to have, you know, $100,000 a month. I really want to travel. You know, I really want to track my dream relationship. What do I already know about you? What am I already potentially going to sell you at the end of the call if I know how to help you with it? I'm going to help you with making $100K. I'm also going to help you with attracting a dream relationship, and I'm also going to help you with traveling, because I know if I help you with money, you're going to be able to travel. And I know you're emotional about those things. Whenever you ask someone on a call, what do you actually want? They're going to tell you what they're emotional about. So all you need to do is get a pen and paper out, write down what they want, or just remember what they want. And that's the first thing that you need to do. Don't talk about the pain when you start the conversation. This is what people do. Like, so tell me about you, and they're like, oh, I'm having so many challenges, and I usually say, hey, we're going to talk about that later. What do you actually want? What are the things that you really want? Because if I can get their focus on what they really want, they're getting their head out of their pain. Now, if they start focusing on what they want, they're starting to get emotional about what they want. And I usually future pace a few times and I say, so let's just say you have the travel, you have the money. Where do you see yourself how does that make you feel in the next 12 months? My God, I feel freaking amazing. I feel connected. I feel amazing. Now they're associating. It's an NLP word, associating to their future. They're associating to those goals. But then after I've figured out what they want, and now I have the carrot, so at the end of the call, when I get to the end of the call, I can say, hey, do you actually want to make that money like you said before? Do you actually want to do the travel like you said before? They're like, yes, I really do. Amazing. So now they're getting emotional because I'm talking about this. But then I need to figure out the stick, which is the pain. No one wants to get hit by the stick, right? But I need to figure out the pain. What stops you from having the money? What stops you from being in a relationship? What stops you? And if I can figure out the deepest root cause of that, it's procrastination, you know, I don't know what it is. And I say, hey, so if we went 12 months in the future and nothing changed, you're still procrastinating, how would you feel? What is the worst consequence? then they're going to feel pain. And I want you to make them feel pain during this call. Because if I can make them feel pain, guess what? It's emotional. And haven't you realized people don't make decisions when they're not emotional? They don't make logical decisions. How many people have you ever got on a call with? And they say, oh yeah, I'm going to go think about it. Yeah, it sounds really good, Zach. I just need to go think about it. And then they go think about it. This doesn't get anyone results, by the way. This is what I call, there's 3 levels of change. There's the first one's intellectual, which is, oh yeah, I know this, yeah, and this makes sense, but they're not emotional about it. They're intellectual about it. They've got basic comprehension about it. But knowing and not doing is the same as not knowing, right? So that's the first one. And most people, coaches, get people on a call and they talk so logical to them. They give them all the details. No one wants to hear the details because that's not emotional. But then we have number 2, which is emotional. And this is what I want to get you to on the call. Because if I know I can help you get clear on what you want. Do you actually want to make money? Yes or no? See, emotional. Do you actually want to overcome the challenges that you're facing? Do you actually want to stop procrastinating? That's painful for them. So it's emotional. And if we can keep cycling this throughout the call, and I can keep interrupting their current patterns with emotional spikes throughout the call, they're more likely to make a decision. People make decisions from emotion. You eat from emotion. You take a piss from emotion. You feel the sense to, I need to go to the toilet. So you go to the toilet. You have a sense. If you're hungry, it's a feeling. So I want you, and which leads to action. But I need to get you emotional on the call. So if you're too logical, you will not make sales. This is what I used to do at the time. I was trying to validate myself. Oh yeah, I'm really good at coaching. I have these testimonials and blah, blah, blah. No one cares. They just want to know, can you get me the result? They don't care what qualifications you have. They don't care how detailed you are. They only care about one thing. Can you get me the result, the outcome? And can you get me out of pain? If I can understand these 2 principles, I'm telling you right now, this will make you so much money in your business if you understand this and you keep practicing it. Because this is the cornerstone. This is the most important thing when getting to know someone. You know, if you're asking too many questions at the start of the conversation with people, that's not going to help them. The only thing that matters, my friends, is the want and the stick. If you get this in your head and you start being a creator on that phone, you start being charismatic and fun whilst you're talking about the emotional stuff, and then they make a decision from here, then we go to number 3. Like I said before, there's intellectual, emotional, and then we have identity. Identity. Now, what is identity? Identity is where they fully change. The person fully embodies this new person. So I'm saying to you right now, if you can get someone across the line and they say yes to you, make sure then you go logic after they've got emotion. So as soon as someone's like, all right, I'm doing this, this sounds amazing because I've got them emotional, then I logic. This is amazing, I can't wait to work with you. Hey, I just want to check, Jeremy, you want to do this, right? Yeah, I really do. Amazing. That's the identity shift. You do these things on a sales call, I'm telling you, your business will start taking off really fast. Guys, jump on my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button below, ask me any question you want in the comment section. Have an incredible day, and I'll talk to you all very soon.